everybody. So, hang on. Oh my goodness, a real life video. And it's not an hour long? That's crazytown.org. Hi everybody. So, I'm moving. That's why I haven't gotten a video in a while. My PC's in storage. So that's so fun. And yeah, I'm moving, which is kind of crazy. So I thought I'd just chat to you and like say what's up. Yeah. So very fun. It's almost Christmas. 22 more days till Christmas. Crazy. If you're wondering what's going on right here, I'll get into it later, why I decorated for Christmas when we're about to move, but I decorated my bed frame, and hang on, let me go turn it on. I freaking love it. Also, that lump is my cat. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big lump here. That's my kitty. You cannot see her at all, but she's in there. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I very much so love it because I love Christmas very much. In case you were interested in seeing my cat, here's the lump in case you didn't see it. She likes to go in here. Smurfy, say hi. Oh, the baby. Yeah, so basically I'm moving, which is very fun. Yeah, so the reason we decorated for Christmas is because I promised my mom that I would help her pack it up again if we are moving to the new house in like a couple weeks. But the people that are buying our house are going to rent it out, and it's a cash offer which goes apparently faster. My hand, I think my eczema is going back, so that's very itchy. Speaking of, I'm going to keep talking to you while I put this eczema cream that my doctor recommended to me when I was 7 because I got diagnosed with eczema. Anyway. What was I going to say? Oh. So, but they are based all over the country. Like, they're buying our house from New York. Their title company is in Colorado. Like, they're everywhere. And they're buying a house in Indiana, which is, my goodness, like, keep yourself under control. They're all over the country. But yeah, so they're going to rent our house out. They want us to be out 3 days before closing, which is not happening because we're going to close the same day that we're going to move. So it's just not going to be able to happen. They wanted it to be New Year's Eve, which would be very inconvenient because we would have to buy Christmas presents here and then move all those Christmas presents, and we would have to pay all the bills we weren't planning on paying for this house, and that means, you know, all the stuff we weren't planning on spending the money for. Because cash offers go pretty quickly, and we figured that it wouldn't be this long. We accepted their offer at the end. I think it's the end of November when we accepted it. But anyway, and then the title company realized that that would be very hard because, first of all, we would have to get a moving truck on New Year's Eve, which doesn't really affect them, but it's not very nice. So, but I don't remember. I think there was, like the money and stuff would be very hard, I think they said. I don't remember. Something was off because it was New Year's Eve and it could be very hard to do that. So they're trying to move it up. Like the title company's also trying to move it up. So we could be moving literally next week. We don't know. That's so fun, right? Yes, it's so fun. Currently, we're on the books to move on the 31st. So that's crazy. What was I going to tell you? Oh, another thing to update you on my life. I have a freaking rash, okay? And I'm trying to figure it out if it's from the soap, my body soap I'm using, or if it's from my dairy allergy. Because I'm like 90% sure I have a dairy allergy. Pretty sure I'm not lactose intolerant. I've been having symptoms for a hot minute now, like since the beginning of this year, I think. And yeah. And so now I have a rash, and I think it's caused because even though I'm lactose intolerant, I still eat dairy because dairy is like so freaking good. So I think that's it. So right now I literally cannot have dairy at all. And I discovered that the lemon cake I was eating had milk in it, so now I can't eat it anymore. I'm probably still gonna eat it, no cap. Which means I'm just gonna have to have my experiment on for a little longer. That's fine. So that's so fun. I can't have dairy at all besides the lemon cake because yeah, so that's so fun. I made hot chocolate from scratch today, and I saw this recipe on YouTube Shorts. And what you do is you add the amount of milk you want for, like, if you're like serving a lot of people or whatever. And if you just want 1 cup, then you just, whatever. And I was using almond milk because I can't have regular milk. And I put cocoa powder in there, okay, because it said to do that. And then you're supposed to stir. And I did it until it was, like, contained. Like, you could see that the milk and the cocoa powder was, like, together. And it was, like, not reflecting the water because cocoa powder reflects water. It's really weird. So, yeah, I did that. And then I and then it said to put marshmallows over the top so it could cover the liquid, the cocoa powder and the almond milk together. That was, like, together. So it was, like, a very light brown. It was, like, a light brown. Also, the cocoa powder was supposed to be, like, as much needed, so as much as you thought needed it. And then I also added nutmeg and cinnamon. And then after I did all that, I put the marshmallows on top to cover the stuff, the liquid. And then I stirred it continuously. I had to keep stirring it so it didn't burn. It got a little burnt, I think. It got a little burnt. But, because there's, like, little flakes of black, and either the pan was shedding in my hot cocoa, or I burnt it. Anyway, and then that is, like, acts as your sugar, and it was really, really good. Highly recommend that recipe. And, yeah, it was really good. It's in the fridge right now, because I didn't really feel like drinking it. I don't know why I made it, but, yeah. We have mints, so I'm thinking about, like, putting a mint in there. I think that'd be good. Yeah, so it's so fun. But yeah, I can't have dairy. So if you guys know any good, it's pretty easy to eliminate dairy. It's not fun, but it's pretty easy in the 21st century? I feel like it is. I feel like it's the 21st century. In the 21st century, it's very easy to eliminate dairy from your diet because a lot of people are eliminating dairy to their diet even if they're not allergic to it or sensitive to it. Because dairy actually is actually, like milk, is actually bad for you up to a certain age because you don't need all that calcium anymore. So, isn't that interesting? Sorry, this nail has been pointy. It, like, grew pointy, so I'm, like, fixing it. So yeah, that's really, really fun. It's just so fun. I'm excited for Christmas Eve. That's my favorite. That and Christmas is my favorite. Because we go to the midnight mass, and then we, but before that we go see Christmas lights, and that's really fun. I love seeing Christmas lights. They're so pretty. But yeah, and then, Christmas, it's fun to watch all my family open their presents. Because it's fun, because I know when I got them or we got them, and it's just kind of fun to do. My sister got my mom a mug, and she's gonna lose her mind. Because she's like, look what I got, Mom. And I was like, are you crazy? Because we have, like, 80 of those. And she was like, I just thought that Mom would like it. I was like, yeah, I think she would. It's cute, but we have 80 bajillion of those. And, yeah. I don't know if my mom knows I have a gaming channel. I don't think she does, but if I do and she watches this video, think she does watch my videos though, so that's fine. What else can I tell you? It has like a little, I think it's a seal on the bottom of it. But we have like 80 bajillion mugs and we don't need another one. So like, it's gonna be interesting. Let's see. There's the Ray Babe right now. My kitten is here. Baby kitten. She's gonna get fixed next week. We have a plan to fix her. Oh my goodness, is that my eczema? I think that's my eczema starting to come in. That's so very fun. It's really itchy. Let me tell you a story about how I got diagnosed with eczema. My chin. I just accidentally slammed my chin on the corner of this desk here. Let me get my cat. Come here, Ray. Right, I name. Basically, how I got diagnosed with eczema is I was like 6 and I was washing my dolls, my baby dolls, and because they were like made for baths and stuff, so I would wash them, and I had a Cinderella one. I remember this. I remember this very clearly. And I was washing her in the bath, and in this like Tupperware that was like very big. It was like I filled it with water. It was like this big, and like this tall. Okay, and I filled it with water and soap because it was getting cleaner. And I stuck my hands in there, and it felt like little knives of itchiness. It felt like it was so itchy that I wanted to rip my skin off. It was so bad that I actually started sobbing because it was so bad. And so then we went to the doctor, obviously. After something happened, if I put my hand in a bucket of water and soap, I just started screaming and sobbing. Something is definitely wrong, right? Well, yeah, so we went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, yeah, you got eczema. And I was like, okay. And he obviously explained it. And then he recommended this, not sponsored, he recommended this. I've had this since I was like 6. There's no expiration date. So this is that cream I always use for my eczema, and it always works really good. And I got this. It was recommended to me. The doctor was like, get this. Nah, and I was like, heard. And yeah, so I've been using this, and it's still very, very full because, it's like, this is where it ends, right here. That's how, it's very, I have to use this. It's very not full. That's a word. Grammar? It's not, it's very full. That's what I meant, not full. Anyway. And, so yeah. That's so very, very fun. Also, if you see all these scratches on my hand, it's from this little brat over here. Anyway, so yeah, that's so fun. And then I got diagnosed with eczema. So now, before I go in a chlorine pool, I have to put Vaseline on my hands, or I'll get eczema in the winter. So I love that for me. Cause yeah, just fun things that I have to do. So my eczema is wear Vaseline before I go in the pool. It's in the baby section of like CVS and Walgreens. So my dad was baby talking my dog, and I was like, who is in my house? Oh my goodness. Anyway. I've just been talking for no reason for 12 minutes, so you're welcome with that. I don't think I really have anything else to report. I might do a move-in video. Like, I moved in, house tour, room tour, vibes. I already have my whole room planned out. I haven't even seen my room because we haven't seen the house. We're not going to see the house until we move in. So, don't blame me for that, okay? I didn't have a choice. So, we tried to see the house, and then that never happened. They were like, nope, you're not seeing the house. And we were like, sweaty? We literally put the earnest money and you can let us see the house. And they were like, no, you're not seeing the house. So, that's so funny. And like, my dad has known them for like 30 years. And I was like, that's fine. Anyway, my bedroom's gonna be downstairs. I'm very excited. Because of reasons. Okay. I'm gonna go look up for that video, which will be in like a month. So, and maybe I'll show you a video of my baby ducks, my baby chickens. We're not gonna get a baby goat until we get the hang of the baby chickens and baby goats. I'm so excited. Okay. The fit. I want to say my fit's kind of cute today. Before I go, let me show you my fit. You're gonna want to see her. She's a cutie, patootie, if you would. That's a weird sentence. I'm sorry for saying that. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Ready? Just tripped over my hamper. Anyway, maybe I'll do it here instead, where there's not a hamper. It's called I'm Cold, but it's kind of warm outside. Okay. I don't know what I'm on, don't ask. Bye. Hi guys. So I realized that I never actually posted that I'm moving video. So I'm moving. Oh my goodness. Is she okay? I gotta start over.